को देखेगा, विजुअल देखिए, ये देखिए सर, दूसरे पे शॉट दिखाएंगे, साउथ लंदन में साउथ ऑपरेशन ये देखिए सर, फिर शॉट को फिर से प्ले करेगा, फिर दुल्ला की लड़ा के मैं फिर गिरो और इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर को नुकसान पहुंचा, ये देखिए सर.
Ele vai poder visitar some people from Kenya.
डीडीपी का बड़ा हमला ब्रेकिंग और ट्रक दिखाइए जरा मंच पर पाकिस्तानी सेना टिकाऊ बड़ा क्या गया ये देखिए सर.
Good evening, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
Well, I'm not surprised. I think anyone would have batted first in these conditions. I reckon the openers will be licking their lips. Gaikwad will want to get off to a good start and will take on the new ball, it seems. Samson at 2 today will be at the non-striker's end to start things off. They'll look for a big opening stand.
Thick edge, no! That's racing away. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Was quick onto that in the infield.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Well balanced and a flick of the wrist. Finally got some work to do to cut that off.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Going with pace now. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. Great commitment. Doesn't beat the infield. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Archer with a standard catch out in the deep. Didn't really have to move at all.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up. No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Jeez, timed that well.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Brilliant diving stop. No, terrible shot.
Jadeja with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Big edge.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Thick edge.
Just threw the shot too early. Good return there, back from the deep.
Shot, finds the gap with that one.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. In the air and gone. Straight to short cover.
Kartik looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Curran with a beautiful piece of fielding.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Gone. Good catch on the boundary.
Short, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Power and precision in that shot.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for four.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Short has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will he reply?
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Can't get that outside the ring field. Too much room and got what it deserved.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Might look to go big again here.
Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the 7th over. The Super Kings are now on 44-53.
Archer coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Straight to the fielder. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Archer shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
End of the 8th over. 50-51.
Bishnoi, the spinner, coming into the attack. Jeez, timed that well.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Square cut, finds point, no run. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
End of the 9th over. The Super Kings are now on 62-53.
Curran coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Great shot. At least one on offer. Thick edge.
End of the ball. The score is now 17-53.
Going with spin now.
Spinner is coming onto the ball.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Big edge.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Doesn't beat the infield.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Oh, whack! Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Bishnoi coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, that's just too full. Kartik makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be four.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Was quick onto that in the infield.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now on 101 for the
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Huge edge.
End of the 13th over. The batting team are now 103 for 3.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. Needs a dot ball.
Into the 14th.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Curran back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Oh, superb timing. Thick edge, no, that's racing away. driven through cover, just the one. Ferreira with a beautiful piece of fielding. Worked away, that's a nice single. Big edge.
Into the 15th over, the Super Kings now on 23 for Karuni.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there. Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Great commitment. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Short is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Well, look at that go. Where's that come from? Down the wicket and slapped over point for 6. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Gone. Straight to long on, and it's a pretty regulation catch in the end.
New batter in, but we'll have to wait a bit before facing his first ball.
Archer has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Misses everything.
Archer with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Nicely played. Dubé ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Very well played. Could be a quick single.
Dubé gets off the mark.
Power and precision in that shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Massive outside edge. It's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That is quite extraordinary. Kartik, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. How will he reply?
Straight to the fielder.
End of the 18th over. The batting team are now on 162 for 4.
What a shot. They've bludgeoned the ball across and over deep mid-wicket for 6. Absolute power.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, that was met. There's an element of insanity the way that sounded. 2 biggies in a row.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Shot. Should be runs here.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Kartik has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
One over left in the innings. Jadeja to bowler. Edged it, and that's dropped. Oh no. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Jadeja with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that single edges the score closer to the 100. Looking a bit nervous now, and you've got to control those nerves and remember to play each ball on its merits.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Cracking shot, over pitch, and got what it deserved. That's 4 more. And that's the end of the innings. The Super Kings have set a target of 197 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Jaiswal in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go. Here we go. First ball.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Nice shot. Runs possible. Thick edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive outside edge.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Cuts that off well in the infield. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Can't get that outside the ring field. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Waited to let it come onto the bat, The bat was late coming down on that.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
Excellent first over, and they've followed up with a solid second over of the power play. That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, the delivery was poor, still needs to be put away though, and what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Cracks off the bat, nice shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
This has been a great...
Yes, I'm going to try that again. I'm going to